some test videos to see how these things work on my new computer. Different volume levels and such. This is just the championship part of another little playthrough I did. There was almost a 4-way tie for first place. It was Seattle, Montreal, Pittsburgh, we're playing now, and myself. We almost all tied at 10 and 10. But instead, I wound up winning it at 11 and 9, and Pittsburgh and Seattle had a 1-game playoff for the right to face me in the World Series. So what I've done here is I've added a couple players that I took in the draft that we had yesterday. Like I said, I was pretty much keeping everybody on my team anyway, so I only had a couple spots left. I dropped James Triantos and Jared Kelly. I didn't want to drop either of them really, but I wound up getting Martin Perez. He's got a pretty good card. I think he almost pitched a shutout in game 1 of this series, so I threw him out there. And a guy I liked from the end of last year, the Pirates got him for Quintana from the Cardinals, Johan Oviedo. It was Johan Oviedo and Luis Ortiz I was impressed with on the Pirates. But Oviedo had a card. So today, and for a few days beyond, we have something called a taxi squad, where we were running into a problem where guys who are trying to build for the future were running real thin on innings pitched and at bats and players just to round out their team. So, we got a 40-man roster, so a lot of times what they were doing is going with the bare minimum of 25 cards and then 15 non-roster players who were uncarded, basically. So if anybody got hurt, which inevitably it would happen. This might be a home run here. Shh. The announcer gets quiet for a second. It's down the line. It's up. It's deep. It's gone. So anyway, when the pandemic hit, we decided, due to some of the unknowns, because we were playing 110 plus game season with 60 games worth of cards. It's all extrapolated and everything, but we weren't really sure how it was going to play out. So we decided to vote in a quote-unquote taxi squad of five carded players that you have to take. And those 5 carded players go back into the pool at the end of the year. You don't get to keep them from year to year. And it's just 5 extra cards to get you through the year. So you can still build and have all your rookies and all that stuff, but it really mitigates the having a pitcher play catcher and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing over the next few days. We're just doing it online instead of doing it in person, so it takes a little longer. Hey Bob, you're up. It takes 4 days sometimes, but that's cool. It doesn't really matter. These are 800 players have already been picked before these guys are going. I got my old friend Elvis Andrews back. Put him on the roster. He'll take Josh Young's spot. He'll play defensive replacement for JP. And he might play against some lefties. There's actually 4 or 5 other players that I had on my... literally had a cocktail napkin full of players listed for the draft yesterday, and they all went in the first round. And I had on the other side, I had like 12 names, and 8 of them are still available. So that's how shit my scouting is. I knew I was going to get something that I wanted, and then I didn't have to do a whole lot of work this year. Plus, I wasn't feeling too great the last couple of days. I was happy to get Martin Perez I had on my taxi squad last year. I was happy to get him in the middle of the 3rd round. It's not too often you get a jam starter with pretty good numbers both ways, and a ton of innings in the 3rd round. And I had Oviedo's. I had him on a list of like the same with Luis Ortiz went not too long after. He didn't have a card. I had a few other guys on the list. Like I say, there's still some of them left, so. Though I won't get to keep them next year. I'll go back into the draft pool. Oh, foul ball. That's too bad, Luis. Although I don't think he's got very good power. Deep power. Might have made it. It's just over 300 feet. Let's see here. Things I have to shore up. I need somebody to play first base for Low late in the game. We need another outfielder. I could use probably a couple relief pitchers. There's lots of relievers left. At the time that they're taking this video, there's like 3 or 4 guys with 60 plus innings and a sub 3 ERA. So lots and lots and lots of innings left. Which I have plenty of now. So I think I'm going to slot, we'll go Kelly for opening day, and then Cease, and then Perez. That'll give me 3 jam starters in a row. And then I could mix and match between Scooble, Luzardo, Anderson, and Gilbert. I might do 2 up, 2 down. I don't know. We'll see. Although having 26 man roster really mitigates the need to do that. Maybe just go go Zardo, Gilbert, and then if Luzardo gets hurt, we'll slot in Scuba. Or until he runs out, which inevitably he will. He'll either get the F or he'll... Well, 112 innings should be pretty reasonable. It gets you 2/3 of the way through the year in this league. All right, we've got Pittsburgh uprising. Ooh, that was timely. Z007. Fraley, Jake Fraley. Oh, he's an F. That's trouble for Pittsburgh. That's a costly run. Oh, it does look bad. Mind you, some of these guys might not be on these teams anymore now that we've had the draft with the drops and the pickups and all that stuff. I haven't really paid attention to other teams' rosters. I think the league starts, we usually start in late in March. Everybody's pretty much chomping at the bit by then. We generally don't wait until April, but I don't know if we will or not. We always intend to, but the March break boredom sets in. Pittsburgh's roaring back. One out. Hit and run. Here we go. No. It's tempting to come in. Wouldn't have mattered. Dot her up. What else do we need? Ah, hit and run. Another one. Kirk must have it too. That's going to make his team tough. All right. Desperation time. Need a double play here. It's about my best shot. Nope. This inning's threatening to get out of hand. Newly acquired Johan Oviedo up. Oh, what a catch. Got herself a ball game, folks. The Riverbandits floor back with 3 in the 5th. That has quietly settled in, although he's running low on remaining endurance. Canada makes his first out of the series. Probably should have had somebody up there, eh? Hey. Well, we'll see how this goes. That was close. Who's up for them? Makes it tricky. Let's see here. I don't think I have a lefty on the bench anymore. Now that I sent Laric down. That might be something to keep in mind. That doesn't matter. Good. pitch would be handy here. Some contact, Omar. Get it on the ground. Nice. Put the ball in play. Might be able to send Elias here. This is a gamble. Oh, paid off. This ought to end the inning. I don't think many of those runs were earned. Nope, 3 of them unearned. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's Alejandro Kirk, 3 for 3. He's got Merrill Kelly's 4 for 4. Merrill Kelly's number. That might fatigue him, actually. Nope. That will. Okay, we gotta go to Gratterall here. Even though I have a Naquin in the middle. Doesn't have that big hard ground out range on the left side this year. But he does have more strikeouts. Not a ton. That was a big batter there. Group AA? AB. Okay. That was big. You're going to pinch hit for Bogarts with Escobar? That's crazy. Escobar's a lefty. Oh, he's a switchy. Alright, we'll stick with Yeah, okay. I was thinking to go to puck there. If I go to puck against a rise, it doesn't hurt to throw it here. I go to puck against the rise, I've got to face Kirk and Arenado. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is what we got the big fella for. Get us out of these predicaments. I thought I might be able to get a jam closer. I was getting real close to my pick, and then Grant Holmes got picked. Or Clay. Was it Grant? I don't know. The guy from the Yankees. I had my eye on him. The line again? Oh, just left field. Maybe get it off the wall. Oh, must be cold out. 13 in the end, yeah. Might get off the wall still, though. Nope. Down to the wire. Kirk comes to the dish. He's 4 for 4. Pittsburgh with a 2-0 series lead. What excitement.